Hey YouTube, that's my dog. Anyways, I'd like to first and foremost just apologize for my voice. It's that time of year, and yeah, I got the sniffles. Um, Secondly, if you don't like the sound of my voice, I suggest you just mute the video and then put on a song that you like in another tab. That usually works for me. Other than that, I'd like to just run through the setup. This is my 220-gallon community tank. It's got some earth eater cichlids in it, a bunch of schooling fish, a bunch of fake plants, and I'm just going to run through the setup tonight. So, first of all, it's a 220 gallon, but it's only filled up 24 inches, so it's basically 180 gallon with some airspace in the top. LED light, not doing anything special because I don't have any live plants, and any algae that grows or any plants that did grow, I'm sure the flagtail Procholotus would just absolutely destroy because he ate all the algae in this tank in about 24 hours. Which is amazing because this tank has been growing algae for months. Substrate, I just have blasting sand. It's a nice black texture, kind of a bigger grain sand. Just really inexpensive but really hard to clean. So it takes a little bit of effort there, but you know, a couple of bucks for a 50-pound bag, can't beat it. You can get it anywhere from like True Value to like Tractor Supply, stuff like that. The rocks I've had for years, been using in my tanks for years. The fake plants, we're going to go through those. The big background plants you see are eBay specials. They don't look as bad in person as they do on my horrible cell phone camera. They sort of have like a clear leaf or whatever. They're like $2.50 a piece. I got 20 of them. Probably going to take a couple of them out and add in some other fake silk plants, some better looking plants, but in a huge bunch they don't look that bad, just because there's more of them, so you don't really focus on the fact of how fake they look, I guess. I got a marina silk plant for anybody that's looking for that one on Amazon. It's tucked between the rocks right there. Kind of hard to get to stand upright, kind of fragile in that fashion, I guess you could say. Really doesn't like to stick up on its own, but tucked in between some rocks. And it looks pretty realistic, so not too bad. I got some BioOrb silk plants, which you'll see one way down in the right corner, and you'll see that maroonish one next to the marina plant. Those things are pretty awesome, except for the fact that it's got like an 1.5-inch ball at the bottom. And my dog's chewing on his bones, so sorry if you can hear that. So if you have a shallower substrate, kind of hard to bury. My substrate's probably anywhere from like 1 inch to 2 inches deep, so not too bad. But if you had shallower substrate, probably not the fake plant for you. Of course, you could just probably pile it up around it. And then I have like a couple of those, 5 of those Bigondis plants that are like 11 inches tall. They're just sort of those, lacy, feathery stem plants you see over to the right-ish center. Those things are awesome. I really wish the company would make them taller and in different sizes and sell them to me in bulk. But of course, they just make them in that size and they don't sell them in bulk. So that's what we get. Otherwise, I'd probably fill this entire tank with them in the background. That's it for plants. I have a couple of silk plants showing up that are going to be cool. I think I'm going to redecorate this tank a little bit. It's been up and running like this for about 2 months. But anyways, the stock list. Oh. We have 9 Denison's barbs. They're all around 3 inches in length right now. We have 3 geophagus Milleri. They're about 1 to 2 inches. You can kind of see one little silver one running through the center right now. 3 redhead Tapajos, geophagus. They're all hiding in the back corner right now. I can see them, but you can't. They're usually out in the center. They're probably just looking for food right now because I just fed about 30 minutes ago. We have 1 flagtail Procholotus. that is the biggest fish in the tank right now at about 4 inches, and who keeps trying to eat the fake plants but then realizing that they're not real. He's coming up through the center right now. 7 giant Danios. We have some Buenos Aires tetras that are probably going to end up in another tank. I'm not sure yet. 3 filament barbs. I'm excited. I've never owned those before, so I'm excited to see those grow up, and hopefully they kind of get the coloration that I've seen online. That'd be interesting to see. 5 ruby barbs. I kind of bought these on a whim. I'm really hoping that they actually get like that blackish red. Right now they're just kind of look like tiger barbs with a little bit of red in the face. If anybody wants like close-ups on these fish, just let me know and I'll include that in the next video that probably no one else will watch anyways. Yeah, got 5 ruby barbs, hoping that they actually turn out somewhat decent. If not, I either give them to a friend or put them in another tank that they can just, you know, roam around in. This is kind of my showy living room tank, so would like it to turn out decent. I understand that I haven't even stained the hood yet, but yeah, that's about it. And then I also have a male beta. He's in the back somewhere right now. He's usually out in the front, so this is making me look bad right now. But he actually really likes this tank, and he usually pretty much owns it. He's usually out in the center, you know, just hanging out. I think he's just looking for food behind the rocks right now. He does fine with the fake plants, doesn't rip up his fins or anything. And yeah, he's just having a good time. So anyways, I'll probably include some other tanks in some future videos, and I'll probably update this once I rescape it and stuff. But if you guys would like to see or hear anything else, I hope you like it. Anyways, since this is my living room tank, I figured I'd just show you what it actually looks like. So I have my TV, all my stuff, and then my tank. I'll probably get some videos with lesser lighting, so that way the fake plants don't look as bad. And then also some close-ups of each fish. Maybe once I get an actual camera, some B-roll footage, and you know, actually edit a video together. But otherwise, this is what you guys get for now. Also need to do an update on my Planet 65 gallon and my 125 gallon with my 12-inch ROM in it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day and take it easy.